Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn about SQL joins. SQL join is a statement used to combine data or rows from two or more tables based on a common field between them. So there are various types of join present in SQL: inner join, left join, right join, full join. So we will see one by one. So let us consider what is an SQL inner join. So here we can see this one there in the diagram. There are two tables, table 1 and table 2. So what is this inner join does is it will be combining these two tables and give the result as the common rows which is present in both table 1 and table 2. So it will be combining all the rows from both the tables where the condition will be giving a condition where the condition satisfied, that is the value of the common field will be the same. Now inner join syntax is like this. So we'll be giving select then table 1 dot column 1 comma table 1 dot column 2. So what does this mean? Table 1, table 2, because in the select statement what we do is whatever columns we need to display in the output we will specify in the select statement. And so here as you know we have two tables, table 1 and table 2. So which column belongs to which table? So to identify that we will be representing like this. For example, I want a column 1 from table 1 to be displayed in the output. Then I'll be giving table 1 dot column 1. This table 1 is nothing but it is the name of the table, the first table, and column 1 is the name of the first column in that particular table. Then table 1 dot column 2. So table name dot column name. Then here table 2 dot column 1 means we are taking column 1 from table 2. So table 2 is the name of the second table and we are taking some column from the second table. So whichever column from which table we are choosing, that one we can define like this. So table name dot column name. Then from table 1, so this is the first table we are selecting. So from table 1, that is the table name, the name of the first table, inner join table 2. So table 2 is the name of the second table. So what we are doing here is we are doing an inner join between table 1 and table 2. So table 1 is the name of the first table, table 2 is the name of the second table. Now, when we are doing the inner join, we know that inner join, it gives the result as the matching entries of both the tables. So, here we have to give a condition. So, what condition we want to be matching? So, that one we can define like this: on table 1 dot matching column. So, table 1 is the name of the first table dot whichever column you want to match, that column name should come here. Matching column is equal to table 2, that is the name of the second table, dot which column you are matching with this one. So that column name should be here. So it can be any column name from table 1 and here it can be any name from table 2. So it should be a matching column between table 1 and table 2. So column common to both the tables we will be selecting in as the matching column. Now let us consider an example. So here we have two tables. One is student, that is a relation to student, and second relation we have student course. So what we are going to do is we are taking an inner join between these two tables. So let us give a query which shows the name and age of the students enrolled in different courses. So we want the name and age of the students to be displayed. So what we do, select student course. So student course, I am selecting this table and the student course dot course ID means a course ID column from student course I want to display in the output. So course ID. Then student dot name. What does it indicate? Student dot name. The student indicates the table name and name indicates the column name. So from this table student we are taking the column name. So here we will see the student table. We know that there is a column with name. So then we are also displaying student dot age. That means we are displaying the age column from the table student. But how we are going to display it? We are doing an inner join. So from student. So student is our left table and that is our table 1. and inner join student course. Student course is our second table. So we are doing an inner join between student and student course based on some conditions. So on what condition we are giving? We are giving student dot roll number. That is, roll number is a column taken from the table student. That is, here roll number is taken from the table student, and that is matched with what it is, student course dot roll number. So we are matching this roll number with student course roll number with this roll number column in student course table. So we are actually matching this to columns from both the tables. So the output will be the matching entries of both the table. So here if you see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in the second table also you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 5 rows are matching, but after this one in student table we have the roll number as 6, 7, 8. But in student course, we don't have the roll number 6, 7, 8. Instead, we have 9, 10, 11. So the matching rows are from 1 to 5 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we'll be displaying after the inner join is the matching entries from both the tables. And what result we want to display, that we have given in the select statement. So we want the course ID to be displayed. We want the name to be displayed and age to be displayed. So the output will be like this. Course ID. Course ID is like for roll number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are the matching entries. So the course ID corresponding to this roll numbers are 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3 here. So course ID 1, 2, 2, 3. 1 will be coming there, and then name we know that from 1 to 5 the name is from Harsh, Pratik, Riyanka, Deep and Saptarhi. So those names are displayed here, and the age for those students are also displayed: 18, 19, 20, 18 and 19. So this is the result for inner join. This is how we do inner join. So it is like we'll be giving a condition, and based on the condition it will be searching for the matching rows and it will display the result accordingly. Now we will see what is an SQL left join. So in left join, what it does is, here we have two tables, table 1 and table 2. So the left join returns all the rows from table 1 along with the common entries between table 1 and table 2. So it is like the matching rows for the table on the right side, matching rows which is matching with the left table along with the left table will be displayed. That is a left join. So if the rows for which there is no matching row on right side, the result set will contain null. Left join is also known as left outer join. So both left join and left outer join are the same. So here we have two tables, and the result will be all the entries from table 1 or the left table along with the matching entries from the right table. Now the syntax for the left join is like this, in a similar way. Only thing is like select table 1 dot column 1. Now you know what is this table 1 dot column name. So table 1 is the name of the first table, and column 1, that is the name of the column present in the table 1. So then table 1 dot column 2, table 2 dot column 1. So this indicate that we are taking one column from second table. Then from table 1, the name of the left table. Then left join table 2, that is a right table. Table 2 is the right table. So we have two tables, one is the first table and the second table. Then we have to give the condition by using on. On table 1 dot matching column is equal to table 2 dot matching column. So you must have observed that the syntax for inner join is also the same. If you see, I'll just go back here. So inner join is also same. Only a difference is the keyword inner join now is replaced with the keyword left join here, left join. That's the only difference. But the result output will be different for left join and inner join. So let us see an example here. The same example I have taken. So we have the student table and we have the table student course. Now what we are going to do, select student dot name. That means I'm selecting the column name from the table student. So this column, second column from student I'm selecting, and from student course I'm selecting the column course ID. So this course ID, that is the first column from this student course, I'm choosing course ID. Then from student means I'm choosing the student as the first table. Then left join student course, I'm choosing student course as the second table. So left table is student and right table is student course. The first table is left and the second table is right. So we are doing from student left join student course. So according to the left join, all the rows from left table should be present along with the matching entries from right and left. So here left join, if you, what all things we are displaying the name and name from the student table. So all the names should be present in our result because it is a left join. So left table, all the rows should be present. So Harsh, Pratik, all these 8 names are present here in the output along with course ID. So we need course ID from the student course table, and so course ID also we have kept. But when we are doing the left join, we will be having all the rows from the left table along with the matching entries from the right and this left. So here the course ID, if you see course ID, matching entries are here. You can see the roll number 1 to 5. 1 to 5 is present here. So up roll number from 1 to 5 we have matching entries in student course. So those names we can, the course ID corresponding to that roll number we can put. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the course IDs are 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1. So course ID 1, 2, 2, 3 and 1 we have entered here for the left join. But what about the remaining names here? The remaining names for the roll number 6, 7, 8. Do we have any matching entries from this right table? We don't have because the roll number is not matching. It is 9, 10, 11. So since we don't have any matching entries from the right table, what we do is, because we are entering all the rows from the left table. So all the rows from the left table are present along with the matching entries from the right table. So that we have already entered. So the remaining rows where there is no matching between right table and the left table, we will enter it as null. So the right table here which doesn't have matching value, we will be entering as null. This is how we will do left join. Now let us see right join. So right join is also similar to left join, but it is just opposite to the left join. Here we have two tables, table 1 and table 2. So table 1 is our left table and table 2 is the right table. So here what happens is like the result will contain all the rows from the table 2, that is the right table, along with the matching entries of table 1 and table 2. So the join here the rows for which there is no matching row on left side, the result set will contain a null value. And right join is also known as right outer join. So we will see an example how we will do this one. Before that I will show the syntax for this right join. So right join syntax is similar to left join. Only thing is, see, all the join syntax are same. Only thing is here the keyword is only changing. So here the previously here it was left join and now we have replaced that left join with right join, remaining everything same. So the syntax remains the same, only the keywords are changing. So we will see the example. So the same example we are choosing student and student course, and here what we have given us, select student dot name. That means the name column from the table student. So name column from the table student, and then student course dot course ID means what? Course ID table from the table student course. So here we have the student course table. So the course ID table from the table student course. From student. So from student means this one, from student, this is our first table. Then right join student course. Then right join student course. So this is our student course. So this is our first table and student course is the second table. So here left table is student and right table is student course. So what should be there? All the what all things we have selected in the select clause, student name and course ID. So name from the table student and course ID from the table student course. So since it is a right join, the entries from the right table all the entries from right table should be present. So from the right table, what we are displaying? We are displaying course ID. So course ID, all the course ID, that is 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 4, 5, 4 should be present in our output. So all the rows from the right table should be present. So course ID, all the rows are present. Along with that, what is that? The condition we had given us, student course roll number is equal to student dot roll number. That means here the roll number from the student table should be matching with roll number from the table student course. So now we will be checking for the condition. Now from the roll number 1 from the student course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In student 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can see that the roll numbers 1 to 5 are matching in both the table. So left table up to the matching entries which is from the left table, the matching entries with the right table should be there. So the common entries of both left and right should be present. So here it is this roll numbers 1 to 5 is common. So the name from the student, so this names which is corresponding to roll number 1 to 5, that is Harsh, Pratik, Priyanka, Deep and Saptar, he should be there under the name column. So in the name column we should have the common entries, because this is the left table corresponding to the left. Student is the left table and student course is the right table. So table 1 is left and table 2 is right. So now the remaining, now course ID, all the rows are there because it is the right table. Now this for entries 4, 5, 4, we can see that that is the roll corresponding to roll number 9, 10, 11. So if you observe in student table, there are no roll numbers 9, 10, 11. So these entries are not present in the left table. So what we do, for instead of, so 9, 10, 11, the course ID corresponding to that are 4, 5 and 4. So we have already entered that one 4, 5, 4, but we don't have an data from the left table because it doesn't exist. So there we will be entering as null. So this is the result for right join for this particular example. Now we will see what is a full outer join. So full outer join, it will be creating, here we have two tables. So it will be combining the result of both the tables. Means it is the result of both left join and right join. So the result set will contain all the rows from both the tables. So the rows for which there is no matching, the result set will contain null values. So this is basically the combination of left join and right join, that is full outer join. So the syntax is similar, only thing is the keyword is different here. We have to use full join. So from table 1 full join, table 2, remaining all the statements are the same for all the joins, only keyword is changing. Now we will see an example. Now the same example we are using. So select student dot name. Then that is we are choosing the column name from the table student, and student course dot course ID. That means we are choosing the column course ID from the table student course. So we have two columns we have selected to be displayed in the output. So that one is name and course ID. So what we do, so from student, that from student means we have chosen student as our table 1. Full join student course. So student course is our second table. So our left table is the student, right table is student course. So we'll be doing both the left and right join. So what we have to do is on student course roll number is equal to student roll number. That means the roll numbers should be matching. So we are doing this full join for the condition the roll number from student should match with roll number from the table student course. So here when we consider left join, we know that all the names in the name column, under the name column, should be present in the output. So all the names starting from roll number 1 to 8 we have entered under the name column here as the output. So in output all the names, because it is a combination of left join and right join. Left join means it will be having all the rows present in the left table. Right join means it should have all the rows present in the right table. So here we have entered all the names here, and corresponding to that course ID we know for all those names, that is corresponding to roll number 1 to 8. So we are just checking for roll numbers 1 to 8. But we know that roll number is common only up to 5. 1, 2, 5. So up to 5, the course ID corresponding to roll number 1 to 5 are 1, 2, 2 and 3 and 1. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 1 are the common entries for this roll numbers. When we see this names, when we match the roll number from student table to the roll number from student course table. So we are getting the course ID 1, 2, 2, 3, 1 up to the roll number 5. So what about the remaining roll numbers here? 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8 for this particular name, that is for Dhanraj, Rohit and Neeraj. We know that there are no entries in table 2. So what we do? We will be putting it as null. So we have entered it as null. Now the thing is, as I already said, full join is a combination of left join and right join. Now up to this one we have completed our left join part. Now what about the right join? Right join means all the rows present in the right table should be present as in the output. So here in this course ID table, you know, this student course is the right table. So all the rows from the right table should be present in the output. So which column we are displaying? We are displaying the column course ID here. So we need to have all this course ID to be present in our output. So we right now we have only up to 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. We have only up to this one, but we have to enter the remaining rows also. That is this 4, 5, 4, which is corresponding to roll numbers 9, 10, 11. So we are entering those course IDs here 4, 5, 4. So that also should be present in our output. But when we check this 4, 5, 4, the roll numbers are 9, 10, 11. So 9, 10, 11, when you compare in the first table, that is the left table, there are no roll number in 9, 10, 11 in the table student. So that means there are no entries present in the table student for this course ID. So what we do, we will be entering null for those values there. So 4, 5, 4, the name we will be entering as null value. So this is how we will be doing a full join. That means it is a combination of left join and right join. So wherever the entries are not there, the according to the condition given, there we have to enter null values. Let us see what is meant by self join. So as the name signifies, self join is a table joined to itself. So we have only one table. So previous all the joins we were having two tables. In self join, because it is a join to that table itself, so it is like a single table only is present. So here in each row of the table is joined with itself and all other rows depending on some conditions. So it is a join between two copies of the same table. So we have same table but two copies, and we are taking the join of that one. So the syntax is like this. So here the syntax is slightly different. So just see here, select A dot column 1 comma B dot column 2. What is this A and B? Basically it is nothing but we have a table. So we have a table name. Okay. So from here I had given table name. So table name is the name of the table. So what I have done is this table name, then I have written A, comma, then same table name, then I have written B. That means I am making the same table name, I am saving it as A and B. Means I have now two tables A and B, which are the copies of this table name. The one table I am just renaming it as A and B. So from table name A, table name B. So we have two tables basically A and B now. So what we are doing? In the select clause, we are giving A dot column 1 means the first copy of that table dot column 1, and then the second copy of that table dot column 2. So these two columns I want to display in the output, and then we can give some condition here. So table name is the name of the table, and condition means we can select this condition is for selecting the rows for doing the self join. Now let us consider this example. I have chosen this table student and I have just made a copy of it. Basically let us call this first copy as A and second copy as B, A and B. So what we do is here we can just give select A dot roll number means from the first table I'm selecting a roll number. Then comma B dot name. B dot name means the second table I'm choosing the column name. So from the first table I'm choosing roll number, and from the second table I'm choosing name. But you can see both the tables are same because I had made the copy of the same table and named it as A and B. So now from student A, so this is the table student A, student B. So I'm just renaming this one as A and this as B. So where the condition I'm giving is A dot roll number, that is the first table here, that is the topmost one, and the bottom one is our table B. The upper one is table A. So this table roll number A dot roll number, so the roll number of this table A less than roll number of table B. So this is the condition we are giving. So we want to display the roll number from table A and name from table B where these conditions are satisfied. So let us consider this roll number 1. So when we consider this roll number 1, we know that this roll number 1 is less than roll number 2, 3 and 4 from table B. So the names corresponding to that should come there. So A roll number 1, the names which is less than that one are, we can see that this roll number 1 is less than roll number 2, 3 and 4. So that is corresponding to the names Ramesh, Sujit and Suresh. So we can put roll number 1, 1 and one more 1 is there. Ramesh, Sujit and Suresh are present in the output. Then we consider roll number 2 from table A. So roll number 2, we know that from table B, it is less than this roll number 3 and 4. So roll number 3 and 4, the corresponding names are Sujit and Suresh. So in roll number 2, we should have Sujit and Suresh. Then in roll number 3, when we consider in table A, it is less than this roll number 4 in table B. So that name should be present. So Suresh should be present for roll number 3. So roll number 3, we have Suresh present. Now consider this 4. We know that there is no roll numbers which is less than this one. So this is how so the output is like this. So all the combinations that we got for this particular condition, A dot roll number is less than B dot roll number is displayed as the output. So this is how we do a self join. Now we have another join called as Cartesian join. It is also called as cross join. So basically it is a join, as we know cross join, when we talk about cross join, it is each row will be combined with, for one table will be joined with every row of the another table. So this usually happens when the matching column or where condition is not specified. So if the where condition is not there, then the Cartesian join will behave like a Cartesian product. That is, the number of rows in the result set is the product of the number of rows of two tables. For example, if you have 3 rows in the first table and 4 rows in the second table, then the total number of rows present in the result will be 3 into 4, that is 12 rows will be present. If there is no where condition present, means it is a Cartesian join, it will be taking all the combinations of the rows. So in the presence of where condition, this join will function like an inner join. So if there is a where condition, then it will be functioning like an inner join. So it will always see cross join is similar to inner join, where join conditions will always evaluate to true. So let us see the syntax for this one. So syntax is like select table 1 dot column 1, table 1 dot column 2, table 2 dot column 1, etc. Then from table 1 cross join table 2. So here we are using the keyword cross join. And even we can, so table 1 is the first table, table 2 is the second table. So here there is no where condition given. Even we can give where condition, so that it will be taking only those rows which are matching. Here if it is not without the where condition, then it will be taking the Cartesian product. So let us consider an example here. So we have a table student and we have another table student course. So what we are going to do is we are going to take the cross join. So without any condition we are doing. So we are going to take the cross join between the table student and student course. So how we'll be giving that? Select student dot name. So what all columns to be displayed in the output, that we have to mention, otherwise it will be displaying. So which columns needs to be there as the output, those column names we have to define in the select statement. So we are giving the student dot name means we want the column name from the table student. So this name column from the student will be displayed in the output, along with age column from student. Age column also will be displayed from the student table. Then student course dot course id means course id column from the table student course also will be displayed. From student means this is our student is the first table. Cross join student course, student course is the second table. So student table we are doing cross join with student course. So how many rows are present in this student table? We have 4 rows, and in student course we have again 4 rows. So total number of rows after this cross join should be 4 into 4, 16 rows should be there, because we are taking the combination of each row with all other rows of the second table. So first we will be taking this RAM. This one we are taking, and the combination of this RAM with all this course IDs from all the rows from student course should be present, and in the output we are displaying only name, age and course ID. So RAM should be, when we take the cross join, RAM and course ID should, 1 should be there, 2 should be there, the combination with course ID 1, combination with 2 and 3 should be there. So all the combinations of this first row should be there. First row combination with all the 4 rows of this second table. Then second row from the table student, and all the combination of the second row from student table with all the 4 rows of student course should be present. Similarly all other rows. So we have this RAM, and we can see that 1, 2, 2, 3 all the combinations are there. Then we have taken the second name Ramesh, so that combination with all the rows of the second table is present. Then the third name Sujit with all the combinations of the rows from the second table is there. Then the fourth one, that is Suresh, with its combination with all the rows of the second table. So we can see that there are 16 rows present in this resultant output. So this is how we do the cross join. So now with this we have come to we have described about, I have explained about all the joins, SQL joins. I hope you understood what is meant by join and the syntax, and I had given some examples for your understanding. So I think the concept of joins are clear to you, and if you would like to get updates about the upcoming videos, please subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. Thank you all.